welcome to another Starcraft 2 co-op guide video. In this series of videos, what I'll be doing is I'll be going through various co-op commanders. By the way, here are the Templar Apparent and these. And what we'll be doing in this series of videos is that we're going to be going through different co-op commanders, this time obviously Karax here. And we're going to be going through what I call builds, and this is going to be a mass carrier build. This is actually a two-part video, more accurately a companion video, because I got the top side, very good. Because the way I saw it is that there are actually two different ways to get it. And the thing about these two builds is that they're actually kind of distinct, and it depends on which... Is this brutal? Yeah. And it depends on which, not so much version, it depends on what you want to do. This is especially so if you're playing, let's say, Brutal Plus or Brutal Plus something, where you don't actually know what your ally is going to be, and you don't actually know what the mutations are going to be. Okay, so we get the gateway as quickly as possible. And do YouTube. Hey, I've actually got subscribers from ladder matches, so that's something. Okay, so here's the overview of the carrier issue, which is that there are two main bottlenecks behind this. There are two main bottlenecks behind this. Number one, it's gonna be the build. Not so much the build, but the tech, because as you can see, to get to carriers, you need all these nice things. I also need another pylon. Okay, so the moment this is done, cybernetics core. I like to do the 1v1 wall method.
Our foe is making their move. We must be ready.
Don't worry about that. Okay, have enough money for a sentinel, warp one in. So here's the is that you want to get these as quickly as possible. The other thing you want to do is you want to stockpile gas, because carriers are very gas intense. And the minerals, it doesn't matter. Oh boy, it's Hellions. Oh well, this is a waste of time. I'll hold the last one in reserve. Hire another one. Okay, then start going to clear out the expos. Okay, that's done. Hold on. Where's my probe? There he is. Start building what I call Main Street. Get this as quickly as possible. Continue coding out probes. Head up north to take the expo. Alright, so in the other video, this is something that, you idiots. Once you clear out the first attack wave, feel free to use as much Spear of Adun as you need to clear out the rocks, because you must construct additional pylons. Yeah, got the rock as well. So here's the thing, right? Which is that I didn't, and I should have mentioned this in the previous video. Zeratul is out. That's very nice of him. So the thing about the previous video is that if you are having an ally that does not need gas, Tychus, Vader Bio, Stukov, and you can take your allies' gas, you could run both of them at the same time, because here's the key trade-off. Oh dear, I need to get my fleet beacon.
Best of luck out there. And I will see that it is destroyed.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. Oh, by the way, it's actually quite important. Like, I like to just tell my ally I'm boosting. And if you boost, it actually speeds up the building of the Nexus, so you don't have to wait for it to be done. I don't have enough minerals for it, but doesn't matter. We're gonna hit a power spike. Transfer a few probes up north.
And that's how it's done.
Straight for the gas.
Just gotta do the same to the rest of them.
Looks like Zeratul is able to take care of that, no problem.
Our mission is to obliterate them.
Okay, Zeratul will take care of that, really no problem. Okay, so okay, let's get the upgrades for the carriers ASAP. But the big difference that I'm going to do this time is that I'm going to go up to 3 Stargate immediately. Now here's the thing I'm saying, which is that if you're running with certain other commanders, the ones I just mentioned, you could do both. Because here's the thing, you can either have 2 Stargates and all your upgrades, or you can have 3 Stargates and no upgrades. So we're gonna go up to 3 Stargate real fast. Wish I could blow this up and, you know, make a nice street, but never mind.
We need more Artosis pylons.
Honestly, minerals are the least of your concerns because
Our allies
you'll be floating a lot of money sooner rather than later. Zeratul is pushing hard. Like we did in the other video, we're going to be putting down pylons, we're going to be putting down shield batteries. What we're not going to be doing is that we're not going to be getting +1, we're going to be delaying our advanced repair systems. Actually this one you can get, but don't get the rest, don't get the... Okay, that's done. Do not get anything except the repair system because you won't have enough gas. Like even right now for the repair drones, I don't have enough.
not enough minerals.
Minerals. Okay, we have just enough gas.
Minerals now.
There, we have all 3 fully pumping out. In fact, we can speed it up with some chronos.
The enemy means to attack our base. We must be prepared.
Okay, so those are the minimal upgrades. Don't get +1, don't get +1 shields, don't get any of those other things. Because you do, honestly speaking, you don't need them. Okay, let's get one of these.
I mean, no.
And let's not forget, you also have to remember that you'll be getting your chrono wave relatively soon, which means that you do need a little bit of a stockpile. Let's just blow everything up. You do need a little bit of a stockpile of gas when you engage for those things, because you're gonna have like a sudden production spike.
Forces are under
Our
attack.
foes are cloaked in shadow.
That's not my problem.
Familiar trick.
Hey, help your friends.
Trust me, we won't actually have enough gas even though we're at 2 gas full saturation.
Insufficient vest. Unacceptable warp location.
Chrono boost online. Our structures.
Our allies are being
I see your
attacked.
reputations are well earned. These void shards are dropping like flies. As long as
We got graviton catapult. Alright, let's come over here. Let's-
Numerous void shards
Let's
detected.
cheese this one.
We need to destroy them ASAP.
Not enough gas. We need gas.
See, not enough gas. But I would say that these... So the thing about the advanced repair is that it's better if your ally... It's better with almost every ally that's not Zerg, because Zerg is entirely biological, that's not Zerg and is not Tychus. Unless Tychus is going for Cyrus, you know, because it makes sense. If not, it doesn't.
Insufficient vest. Your forces
There's
are
another
under
pylon. And I still don't have enough gas. Okay, do we have another one? There we go.
attack. Our army be scrapped.
The enemy has mobilized. We should move to intercept.
Now, here's the thing. What I actually realized though is that once you hit about 120 supply worth of units, including these 3 carriers, we'll let my ally take care of that. Let's take care of the key anti-air.
Our allies are being attacked.
Get this carrier out of the way. Pull back this carrier.
Scum ransacks the city at a time
Buy
like
another
this.
one.
I know it's a personal request.
Buy another one.
But if
Yep.
you can,
Maxed out.
please kill them all.
So here's the thing. At this point, you have a lot of carriers, but we're not really...
Hey, Amon. We'll obliterate
Okay,
every void shard you see
now
in the
we
ground.
get our upgrades.
Our blades will carve the way forward.
And here's the thing. This is what I've noticed in my experimentation. Once you hit about roughly 120 supply, assuming 2 base max saturation, then you get your upgrades, because you're now at a point where you have enough carriers to justify those upgrades.
Your forces are under attack.
Is Zeratul pushing, or is this one of mine? Oh, that's one of mine. Oh boy.
Hey, help your friends.
Okay, let's deal with these guys.
Our pylons under attack.
Pirate ship neutralized.
Okay, we got the pirate ship.
Nothing worse than pirates and traitors.
Okay, this is done. This is good. Let's get our forge
Our allies are being
and focus on these two upgrades: air upgrades and solar forge upgrades. I personally like the solar flare, but it's boosting.
Help your friends.
We can afford one more carrier.
I am activating. These wretched pirates are about to get a hell of a lot more than they bargained for.
If you want to be most efficient, what you can do is you can target down the anti-air.
Seeing the skies above Core Hall? Not on my watch. Foes are closing in on our base.
Yeah, whatever.
Ready your blade.
Target fire them down. Buy more upgrades. Buy more upgrades. Buy more upgrades. Notice how much gas we have? It's really not a lot. Where is our ally? Oh, they're down here.
More than a few void shards to defeat the Dominion.
And they're wrecking everything. Can I build? As he just got in the warp prism. Maybe that's the kind of buff Boros needs to win
Things are
tournaments.
almost back under control. This is the last group of void shards. Let's take back our city.
Your forces are under
Alright, do we have spare gas? If you have spare gas,
Yes, buddy.
get a carrier.
Our allies are being attacked.
So again, this build, it really depends on what your objective is and what you want to do. Let's find one of these things. Because if you have, let's say... Oh god, well these carriers got in the way.
Good work on that.
Passing is going to be an issue on this map.
We will turn the tides of fate.
Our allies
If you're running on a mutation that, let's say, it makes more sense to replenish your units faster, this is a good build. If you're playing on a map or a mutation that requires, say, fewer units or having more units, is bad, is good. Yes, so that's been the carriers into upgrades build. My ally cleared it pretty fast. If you like this content, do like this video, not for me, but the Zegling.